my birthday. So give me a like on my birthday. How about it? Now we're gonna learn this Summertime Blues song. It's a cool little song. It's been around for quite a while. Brian Seltzer, I believe, was the guy who wrote it. Died in his prime. Sad story there. But we're going to start off with a chord structure, and it's going to be an E. Then you got an A, E. You got a B7, and back to E. So practice. Now the chord structure it's got a kind of an offbeat feel to it. The beginning and the intro, the part that everybody knows, it's repeated over and over. You're gonna start with an up strum. So let's look at that, put it all together. Now we got our E shape. I do have a video on the E chord. It's one of my better ones as far as views goes. So practice that. It's going to be standard shape. Then the A. Then the B7. Back to E. So, but now it's going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And now the second part, work that over because I play it over and over. The second part is play the melody. And that's the way we're going to play. We start on that fifth string, go to the fourth, back to the fifth, and then the sixth. That bend, not that easy to do on the acoustic, but if you have some pretty strong fingers, some light strings, it should not be a problem. So let's work on that together. One more time. Put it together now. And then the second verse is basically the same. I mean, the second part of it is basically the same as the first. I'm not playing it exactly the right way. I know that. I don't want to get a copyright strike for one thing. The second reason is it really doesn't matter. Again. Now, that takes us over to the next part of it. So there's a lot of ways you can do that. You can go. You can do it that way, but I'm making this easy video. I'm going to probably put out another video. It's going to be a more difficult, more like a mid-advanced, a little more advanced level to show you a bunch of the cool things that you can do with this song. But right now we're working about the beginner version, and I would learn it first and then advance to the more complex one. I'll have it out in a few days. So we're through the first part. Now the second part, I'm going to play kind of a boogie woogie kind of a feel. I've got my fifth string open. It's a power chord. So I got the fifth string is open. And then I've got my first finger on the fourth string of the second fret. I'm going to mute it. God, I think it sounds cool. If you don't like it, don't want to mute it. You all hear it is muted. Okay. So we're going to catch it. We're going to go with from our first, on our fourth string, from our first finger to our third. And then go down and catch up. The open sixth string, same as a power chord too. The sixth string and your first finger on the fifth string instead of the fourth. And now I'm going to put a fill in. Let's put that together. So I'm going to put a little fill. I'm not going to talk about picking the direction of the pick. That's a bit beyond. Just if you just want to down pick it, that's fine. It's not the great, perfect technique, but as long as you're playing it slow enough where you can get to it, that's fine. So let's put it together. I went down and caught that E because I'm trying to get a little definition. Let's play it again. At the end of the video, there's a practice tape that you can go along with it, speed it up, slow it down, sing along with it, and have a great time. So let's put this together. The first part, the first fill, there's going to be 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm just going with my third finger. And I'm also doing a bass note. So let's try it together. Practice that until you get, there's really only two sections to this easy version I'm going to show you. There's a lot of other ways, and I'll show you a little demo on what's coming up, fingerstyle a little bit. But work on that until you smooth it out. First off, you got to get this part done. Now, when I start on it, I'm letting that E ring a little bit, that low E ring out, because I think it sounds a little busier, and so I let that E just ring while I'm playing. We switch over to our boogie woogie. And then from there, you get so many different things you can do. It's hard for me to talk and play this all right. I got to smooth it out. It's hard for me. If I make a mistake, they're all intentional. Just remember that. So now I want another fill. I'm gonna go, there's a million different fills that you can do. So you don't have to put a fill, you can just go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But if you do want that fill, now the second fill, you can do it so many. Just a couple of examples, but I'm keeping it simple. That's the first fill. The second fill, you go I'm going to hammer on the 5th string with my first finger. I'm going to hammer it. You can also, so I'm going to hammer on the, you can use the 1st or 2nd finger, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're most comfortable with. That's a hammer on my 1st finger to the 5th string on the 2nd fret. Pull off. And then a power chord. You also, you know, go on and on. It's not the purpose of this video. Now for the 3rd fill. So I'm playing a minor pentatonic scale. You also, you can hit that E here on the 3rd string or an open E. So let's practice our fill. Fill number 1, fill number 2, fill number 2. And that's going to get us down to the final outro. Let's call it an outro. So I'll play it for you and then explain what I'm doing. And just basically, I'm just using a minor pentatonic scale. Like that. So it's a 4, open, 2nd string, 4, open, 3rd string, 2nd fret, and open, 2nd finger, 4th string, 5th string, and 6th string. And then I'm gonna flourish on the end, kind of make it a little more interesting. Now at this point, we're going to have a practice tape. Again, speed it up and slow it down. I'm going to put it on a loop and with the fills, and you can go on and just play your heart's content. Learn that song, maybe learn the words, and have a good time with it. I hope you have as much fun with it as I did. And don't forget to subscribe and join my channel. I have a whole lot of learning videos, how to, you know, that kind of thing. Flourishes. All right, and that ends the video. Talk to you soon.